Breaking news. These are live pictures out of Washington, D.C., where two National Guard members from West Virginia were shot near the White House. They are being treated in the hospital right now in critical condition. The suspect in the shooting, also shot, remains in custody. That person should survive, and authorities have no indication of a second suspect involved at this time. But the mayor of D.C. has called this a targeted ambush-style attack, where the shooter came around a corner and immediately started firing. Now, as investigators look into a motive, President Trump warned on social media that the, quote, animal who shot the guardsman would pay a very steep price. U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth said that the president has asked for 500 additional National Guard troops to be deployed to Washington, D.C., 2,200 already there around the city. So now we are continuing to follow this throughout the night.
Yeah, and right now, Wink News has our security analyst, retired FBI agent Richard Kolko, on the phone. Rich, National Guard's been patrolling in D.C. for several weeks now, mostly in a support role for the police department. But as we just reported, we're hearing this may have been a targeted shooting. How does this change things there?
Well, Russ, I've been trying to follow up with some folks that I can speak to, and this is a tragic and dangerous situation, not only in Washington, D.C., but every city that's got National Guard troops in it, and that's quite a few at this point. Probably causes some risks at military bases, recruiting stations, everything against military members. You can expect a security uptick across the board. The National Guard troops in D.C., as Lois said, 2,200. They're going to add 500 more. It was apparently one man and one woman are the Guards people that were hurt or severely wounded. The shooter is in custody. Hopefully will be identified soon. I'm told that they were taken into custody without any identification on them. So they used something that the FBI and other law enforcement has, which is called a quick capture, which is a way to get fingerprints and have them check quickly to see if this person is in the system. Looks like they are. As you also said, National Guard's been there in a support role. And they're going to have to review this, training, the reason for the deployment, defining the mission. All these different things that occurred here. But the news I just saw, and this is a media reporting, was not only did the shooter come around a corner and immediately start shooting, but there are media reports at this point unconfirmed that person then went and stood over the guardsmen on the ground and continued to shoot into them while they were incapacitated on the ground. Just a horrific, horrific situation.
Yeah, frightening situation. Thank you so much, Rich, for your time tonight.
And of course, we're going to continue to follow this. We'll have the very latest updates for you on air and online, because this is obviously one of these things that has captured the attention of the nation. We'll see where it goes from here.
Right. Well, tragedy